Good morning. Yeah, get a band if you'd like one. All right, roll your shoulders back and around. Good morning. Happy New Year, Debbie. Open your shoulders up and around. Thank you. And reverse it. Good. And let's just shrug our shoulders up to our ears and down. Have some weights today. We're going to be doing alternate arm work. So moderate heavy weights are good for most of that. One you might want to go to a lighter weight. Okay, take a breath in, bring your arms up. Hinge side to side, come back center, come back other side and take it down. Fold, lift up, do it again. Inhale, lift up, stretch right, stretch left, come all the way back up, release. Oh, don't forget to turn your watches on, all the way up. One more time, like side to side. And come down, stay here, and just sweep the floor, come down and up halfway, down, up, down, hands on the floor, bend your knees, drop your hips, straighten your legs, chest forward, hips up. 4 more, 3, 2 more, last one, hold it here. Hands to the floor, step to a high plank. Pause in plank, shoulders over wrists. Belly lifted in. Stay nice and strong. Lift your hips up in the air. Good morning. Hips all the way up. Right leg forward, outside your right hand. Lower your left knee down. Open up, twist. Now take the right arm, forearm down towards the floor. And then open up, twist. Right arm down, forearm towards the floor. Oh, Rosemary, you're still out of town. Good, right hand down. Step back, down dog. Left leg steps outside, left hand, right knee to the floor. Open up, twist. Left forearm to the floor. Open up, twist. Left forearm to the floor. Hand down. Step back, down dog. Bend one knee, then the other for calf stretches. Hi, Maria. And come on back to center. Walk your feet closer to your hands. Forward fold. Take your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers. Head down, arms up. So good to see you all this morning. And then bend your knees and sit your weight back into your heels. Reach the arms forward. Sit your hips back. Hold here for 4, 3, 2. Put your hands on your thighs. Round your back like a cat. Extend your spine, round your back like a cat. Extend your spine, round your back like a cat, and roll it all the way up to standing. All right, we got some work to do here today, so we're gonna get a set of weights. You can use weights for the squats or not. You can do squats or you can go into bridges or calf raises, but we got a 3-way squat. 3-way squat, so we're gonna start with our feet in neutral. We're gonna come down and up, we're gonna turn the toes out, and then we're going to bring the feet together. That is one squat. We'll do 10 of those, all right? So it's a neutral position, a turned out position, not quite a plie, and then feet together squat for a little bit more of the front thigh. Start out, it's early. Start out with a lighter set of weights or no weights at all. Move on when you want to. We'll be doing a couple sets of everything, but we're going to run through it all. All right, feet are about hips width apart. In 4, 3, 2, 1, here we go. So we squat, turn the toes out, bring the feet together. That's 1. Step it out. Squat, turn it out. Step it in. 2. You can take your feet apart side to side here as we step it in. 3. This is 4. Good. So I'm going to step out to the other side when I do that. We're halfway through. Good. So a closer grip, an outer grip, and very close. 7. Good. 8. Just turning the toes and hips out. 2 more. Last one. Woo. There you go. 10, 10 equals 30, just so you know, right? Doing the new math. Pick up a moderate to heavier set of weights. Bent over rows, single arm only. So right and left. Alternating, I should say, not single arm. All right, moderate heavy weights in 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Right, left, that's 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, squeeze the arm by your side, 8, 9, last set, easy peasy, 10, and stand on up. All right, you can go to one weight heavier if you can. We're gonna do, follow along for a second. So we're gonna do a deadlift here, leave the weight down, come up, pick the weight up and switch arms. Then you're gonna leave it down on the other side, pick it up and switch arms. All right, I'll do the counting for us. It's 10 on each side. You'll see. All right, so start with the weight in your right hand. Traditional, or the deadlifts that we typically do, a little RDL, slight bend in the knees, chest open, hips back. We start with the right hand. We'll put it down on the floor first. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. So come down, leave it down, and stand up without it. Pick it up, change sides, bring it down, stand up. Good, that's 1. All the way down, leave it down, stand up, pick it up and change arms. Good, we're going on to the third set. Deadlift, leave it down, pick it up, leave it on the other side, come on up. Good, 4. So remember, it's not a squat, it's a deadlift. So the knees are bent, hips go back. Good, and just like that, we're already halfway through this one. 5, 6, I'm going to turn this way for a second. 7, so back is flat. Slight bend in the knees. Good, here comes 8. Good. Make sure you're not rounding your back here. Chest is out. 2 more rounds. Good, and this is our final set. Leave it down, stand up, pick it up, switch sides, and stand all the way up. Very nice. That's it. Take your second weight to match it. Heavy weight. Moderate to heavy weight, we'll call it. Alternating bicep curls. You can start with your palms in and rotate the palms up, or keep the palms up, or feel free to do a hammer curl. In 4, in 3, 2, let's curl. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, good job guys, 7, 8, 9, one more set, 10, awesome, good, all right. Now, you can put a weight behind your head. If you have a barbell, it's nice to use a barbell or a body bar or something, but I'm gonna keep my weight out of my hands. Bend your knees. We're only gonna do 10 reps of this, nice and simple. So it's a good morning. Come halfway down, drive up through the back side of your body, all right? Hands behind your head, with or without weight. In 4, just 10 of these. 3, 2, here we go. So 1, all the way up. 2, so you come into like a tabletop position. 3. Good stretch for the back side of the body. 4. 5. You could also, I mean, if you wanted to hold weight here, it puts a little bit more strain on the back. 7. So if you're feeling, you know, strong and healthy, 8. 9. And 10. Good. Now, pick up your 2 weights again, heavy, moderate to heavy. We're going to do a combination of a row and a bicep, but we're still going to use alternating arms. So we'll start with the row first. Bend over. When you stand up or when you do your biceps, stand up. Give your back a little stretch as well. All right, so we'll start with a bend over row in 4, in 3, in 2. Here we go. 1, 1, stand up, curl. That's 1. 2, up. Good. 3. So you might be able to go a little heavier than you normally do. 4. Up and up. 5. Halfway. 6. 7. Hang in there. 8. 2 more rounds. 9. And last set. 10. And done. Nice. Now, I'm dealing with a little injury. I'm going to use 1 light weight. You can use 2 heavier weights, or moderate weights. Hold on to them, or 1 weight. You choose. Like I said, I'm going to do a lighter weight because I'm just fixing myself up. So here's what this looks like. We come into a plie. Bring the arm up with a single arm tricep. So you come up, you press it up with 1 arm, and you do your shoulder press tricep or your chest press tricep in a plie stance. So hold the weight underneath your chin. Good. Shoulders down, legs wide, plie stance. We'll start in 4, 3. We'll start with the right arm also. 1. So down, up, tricep, and in. Squat down, up, tricep. That's 1. So we got 1 on each side is a set or a complete rep. Good. 2. 3. Good. 4. 5. If you're using a lightweight like I am, really get your arm between your shoulder blades. 6. 7. Good. Don't pull it down. It's a tricep overhead. 8. So it goes down behind your back as opposed to a pull down. 1 more. Up. Good. And down. Let's just hold here for 10 squats. Plie. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2 more. Last one. That's it. Now, if you're not holding weights, 1 in each hand, go to a moderate to heavy weight. Final set of kickbacks, alternating arms. So from here, kick back, 1 arm at a time. Bend over in 4, 3, here we go. 1, 2, no swinging from the shoulders. 3, shoulders don't move. 4, bend over more, you'll get deeper into the back. 5, back of the arm. That's it. 6, it's nice to see everybody doing the same thing for once. 7, it's not a bad thing, but I know some of us have injuries and stuff going on. 8, so it's nice to see everybody in unison. 1 more. And stand up. Good. All right. Take a band if you'd like for your legs. Any kind of band, the small ones or the fabric ones. And if you don't have a band, don't worry about it. Come onto the floor. Have your weights nearby. And if you tend to go heavier on chest, because it's a big muscle, bigger muscle than some, let's just get some heavier weights. Here we are on the floor. So, band if you're using it above the knee. You can certainly keep your bands on when we go to standing if you'd like. All right, that's up to you. Now, if you like to have a weight on your pelvis, take a weight for your pelvis. So the same thing we did with our squat, we're going to do a three-way bridge. So the hips will be neutral, then the toes turn out, then the feet come together close, all right? And that will be 1 rep, just like we did with the squats. So feet are apart in neutral position, meaning your toes don't turn in or out. They're right in line with your sitting bones, all right? Here we go in 4, 3, 2, and 1. So lift your hips up and down all the way, turn your toes out, and then bring your feet together. 1. Neutral, turned out, close. 2. This is 3. Turn your toes out, bring it in. Good, we're back to 4. Don't miss your middle back on your way back down. Good. 5. Good. Back to neutral. 6. Toes out. Feet together. Good. Here we go to 7. Outer hip. 8. Should feel that, you know, that dimple area. Good. 9. And your last round, 10. And everything in. Good. All right. All right, all right. Alternating chest press. So again, arms are we'll start them with the arms up in the air. 1 arm down, 1 arm down, alternating. On your back, you can be in a bridge, or you can be in a tabletop, feet up or down. Arms start in the up position. 1 arm moves, the other one stays up over your chest. Ready? 3, 2, go. Right arm, left arm. 2. 3, pull your belly button into your spine. 4. Control. 5. So you'll feel a little bit more in your core to help stabilize you here. 5 more. 5. 6. 4, excuse me. 3. My legs up like this keeps my back a little bit more grounded. 2 or neutral. 1 more. Good. Bring your arms in. Come on up to sitting. All right. Well, it's a good thing you have your bands on because we're going to turn onto our right side hip. Shoulders and hips, knees and ankles. So actually, shoulders, hips, knees and ankles. Lift out of your waistline. You can be down on your arm here or all the way down on your forearm. If you start to slump into your shoulders, then I recommend getting down lower. All right, top leg is going to lift. It's a hip lift. So just like a sideline hip lift with a band. 3, 2, go. Just 10. 1, 2, sit up tall. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to hold up on 10. Pulse for 10. 10, 9, small. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Let it go. All right. Hand behind your head. Stay upright. Sideline crunch, option to have your hips up here and do it from that position as well. Just 10 reps here in 4, 3, 2, go. 10, 9, 8, 7. The leg goes up, not to your face. 6, 5, 4. So if you were doing it on the floor, here's where it would be. 2, 1, and down. So think of it still going side to side like a side bend. Turn onto the other side. First set will start with shoulders, hips, knees. Hand down on the floor, behind your head. You could lay down or all the way support your head. Top leg lifts, up and down for 10. In 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. 10, 9. So this angle doesn't change. 3, 4, 5, 6. It's just a hip lift. 7, 8, 9. Hold it up. Pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Hand behind your head. You're going to do a side crunch with either your hips down or your hips up. 3, 2, 1. So I'll show you down. It's like here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can just keep your leg down and do a side bend. 8, 9, and 10. That's it. Easy peasy. All done. All right. We're going to stand up again. You can totally keep the band on if you want to. I'm actually going to take it off, but you don't have to. So stand up. We're back to our squats, our 3-way squats. Remember those. We just did them on the floor in bridges as well. Grab some water. Reset yourself. Reset your mind. All right. Take it away. Heavy, light, moderate weight. You choose. You are in control of what you do. All right. Welcome back. Oh, maybe you need a booster. That's not a shot. It's a shot and a Wi-Fi thing. All right. Well, you're good. Just in time, Deb, for squats. All right. Feet are hips width apart. Weight is back in your heels in 3, 2. So remember, we're neutral here. Neutral turned out. Feet together. 1. Neutral. Turned out. Feet together. 2. Neutral. Turned out. Together. 3. Neutral. Turned out. Together. 4. Neutral. Turned out. Together. 5. Good. Neutral. Turn it. 6. Good. 7. If I miscounted, I know you'll go on. 8. Good. Good. One more set. Turn it out. And 10. Good. That seemed to go a little faster that time. All right, bent over rows. Bent over rows. Moderate heavy weight. Alternating single arms. 10 rounds. Pick them up. Bend over. 3, 2. Here we go. 1. 1. 2. Don't rush them. 2. Squeeze the arm by your side. 3. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Just 3 more rounds. 8. 9. 9, just one more, 10, and stand up. Now, I'm going to use one weight. You can use 2 weights for these deadlifts and hold one. You know what? Stick with one weight. Just change my whole thought. All right. Legs apart. Bunch, go with a heavy weight. Legs apart, hips width apart. Knees bend. Hips go back, chest goes out. Flat back. In 4, 3, 2, 1. So learn deadlift, we leave it down. Pick it up or come up. Then pick it up, switch arms. Come back down. Stand up, pick it up, switch arms. That is 1 set, 1 rep. 2. Here's 3. Leave it down. Stand up without it. Pick it back up. Change arms. Same thing. Leave it down. Stand up without it. 4. Weight back in your heels. You're not squatting. Remember. Good. 5. Hips back. Try not to shift your hips off when you leave it down or pick it up. This is 6. So everything still stays neutral through the center. A lot of deadlifts, so pay attention to your body. 8. Good, just 2 more sets or reps. I don't know, they're more like sets. This is our last one. And stand all the way up. Very nice. Pick up your matching weight for biceps. Alternating arm biceps. Curl, rotate the shoulder, don't rotate the shoulder, do hammers. Whatever feels right for your body. Stand up in 4, 3, 2, here we go. 1, 2, no throwing of the body, control it. So if the weight is too heavy, you know, and you got to use momentum, maybe think about a lighter weight. As you get stronger, add weight. 5. Or changing and do the rotation of the arms. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Awesome. All right, remember, with or without weights for our good mornings. Hands behind your head, hips go back, torso parallel to the floor, press down, rise back up, squeeze your glutes on the way up. All right, that's it. With or without a weight behind your head. If you have barbells, go ahead and load them. In 3, 2, here we go. Take it down. 10. Feel the back side of your body as you roll up or you come up. Squeeze your glutes. 3. Rosemary, just pay attention to these. 4. Don't go too far. Keep your chest up. 5. Oops. 6. Listen here. Then going in. 7. 8. Don't look down. Look forward. 9. 1 more. And up. Good. All right. Take an alternating arm row, alternating arm bicep. That would be 1 rep. Moderate to heavier weight. Good. Ready? First we start with a row. Right arm. 4. 3. Bend over. 2. Here we go. 1. 1. Stand up. Bicep. Good. 2. Curl. 3. 4. 5. 6, 7, I have a little height, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. All right, there you go. So this one was a little confusing for some, and it is confusing. So the action is going to be a plie. When we're in the plie, the hands hold the weight under your chest, or under your chin. So as you come back up from your plie, one arm comes up and does a tricep overhead, not a pull down, right? So we're working tricep, not back, and shoulder, just shoulder. All right, so let's start. You pick the weight that's appropriate for your body today. All right, in 4, white stands for plie. 3, in 2, we'll go with music, go. Squat, up, you can even have your hand here to help. 1, so 1 on each side is 1 rep. 2, of course you can hold on. Yeah, Karen, you're still doing your kickbacks. 3, or dips. Well, now let's stay with this. 4, 5. Nope, nope, nope. That's the floor. This is 5. 6. Boy, Karen, your triceps are going to feel it. But I'll give you something else. 7. 8. 9. 10. Hold the weight under your chin. 10 pulses. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now, alternating arm kickback. Karen, since you've done a bunch of those, keep your arm back and see if you can do it alternating straight arm. And anybody can do that if they want to, right? All right, so pick up a moderate weight, moderate to heavy. You know, err on the safe side. If it feels too light, you add weight. If it feels too heavy, you go back, drop down. All right, bend over. 3, 2, alternate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leave your shoulders away from your ears. 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 9. Last one, please. 10. And down. All right. All right, this is where we get to go down to the floor. The one where they go down to the floor. All right, come on down. If you don't have your bands on, go ahead and put them back on above your knees if you want to use them. All right. Grab one of your weights if you like to put them on your pelvis. I'm just trying to even this out a little bit. All right. Your feet are hips width to start. On your back, 3-way bridges. Ready? 4, 3, 2, 1. Neutral. 1, all the way down, toes out. Feet together. 2. Remember, don't skip the middle back when you come down to the floor. Really think about it. It's called articulating your spine, 1 vertebrae at a time, not missing that lower middle back, and landing on your tailbone. This is 4. Really give a nice extra squeeze to your glutes. Halfway through. 5. 4. 3. 2. Woo. And 1. And done. All right. Find a second weight for your chest press. Alternating arm. Arms start in the air. One stays and one moves. Alternating. Choose to be on your back, tabletop, or in a bridge. Belly and ribs down in 4. 3. Right and left sides go. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 2 more. 1 more. And 10. Good, sit up. On to your right side. Shoulders, hips, knees, ankles behind you. I'll just move my weight away. Sit up tall, so you've got space between your ribs and the floor. No dropping the ear. Top leg lifts. You can put a hand on your thigh. You can also now lift your bottom leg up and do the same thing. All right? 3, 2, go. 10, 9. You don't have to hold on. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. You tell me which is the more challenging position. 3, 2. Hold up on 1. 1. Pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. That's a little bit of a horse of a different color. All right. So, hand behind the head, elbow behind the hip, hip, knee, ankle, they lift in the same line again. Bottom leg, bottom hip up is an option. 3, 2, go. So I'll start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's side bending. 8, 9, and 10. Let's turn on to the other side. So just, again, think of it as a side bend as opposed to a knee to chest kind of thing. All right. On your left side. Side bend, side hip lift. Bye, Ted. Thanks. All right. Push down through your forearm. Lift your hips up. Or don't. Top leg up. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay up on 1. Pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7. Lift up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. All right. Side crunch. So that's all it is. The teapot thing, right? Top leg lifts, or it doesn't have to lift. Bottom hip doesn't have to lift either. I'll do a couple of variations. 3, it's only 10 reps. 2, and 1. Go. 10, 9. Here's without the leg lifting. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. Good. Come back onto your backs. Take your band to the bottoms of your feet. If you're not using a band, don't worry. All right. I guess this is like a mosquito kind of week with the rain and all that stuff coming. Knees over hips, hands behind your head. Without twisting, we're going to bicycle the legs one at a time. All right, so head and shoulders are up. Legs are up, knees over hips, not over your belly. So you have tension and just come back over your hips, not over your belly. 3, 2, here we go. Right. 1, 2, 2, 3. You can let go of your hands if you feel good with that. 5. 5 more. 5. If your neck bothers you, put a hand behind it. 3, 2, 1 more. Knees into your chest. Good. Keep your legs up in the air. You can keep the band where it is for now. Belly and ribs down. Arms by your side. Open your legs as wide as they can go. If it's a really loose band, don't go too far. Right? All right. Open the legs out. Hands behind your head or by your side. Head and shoulders up or down. I'm going to lift my head and shoulders up. Arms up by your legs up by your side. Pulse at 10. No pulse at 9. In full range. 3, 4. Now we'll pulse it after this. 6, 7, 8, 9. Open. Pulse at 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your knees into your chest. If you didn't feel that, you can kind of let me know, and I'll send you a heavier band. All right? So, let's take the band and place it above the knee. Open the legs out again. Keep the legs out this time. The action's just going to be that little pulse here. Head and shoulders up is optional. Look down your belly button. Flex your feet to the ceiling. Lift up 4. 3 option to lift your hips as well. 1, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Everything lifts off the floor. Reach up, up, up. Bring your feet together. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Good. Put the band back around the ankle, the bottom of the foot. Good. Your knees are over your hips. Hands behind your head. Choose to keep your head down. The knees stay over the hips, so even after you extend, they come back over the hips, not over the chest. The lower you bring your legs, the more challenging it's going to be on your back as well as your core. All right, head and shoulders up. 3, 2, alternate legs. 1, 2, 3. You can release your hands. 4, if you feel tension behind your neck, bring one or both hands behind your head. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1 more, 10, and bring it in. Good. Legs in the air, still wrapped around your bottom of your foot. Hands behind your head or by your side. Head and shoulders lift is optional. 3, 2, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. And then lower down. There's a mosquito flying around here. Bring it above your knees. Open your legs to a wide V. Hands behind your head or by your side again. Or lift your hips up off the floor or keep them down. Head up, we pulse. Open up the legs and pulse through the torso. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold it up. Reach your arms up, lift your hips up. 5, 4, feet together. 3, 2, and 1. Woo. All right, last set, guys. Last set. Put it around the bottom of your foot. Alternating, no twisting, bicycle legs. Knees over hips, head up, 3, 2, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, good. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Legs up in the air. Choose to have your hands to support your head or keep your head down and arms down, your choice. 3, 2, 1, go. 10, 9, 8. Really pull the belly in. 6, you're going to feel a lot of this in the hips. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring the band above your knee. Knees up. Open to a wide straddle. Pulsing the legs, lifting the head and shoulders, and the option to lift your hips up off the floor. You go in 4, 3, 2, and 1. We go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, lift, reach, reach, reach. I don't know what I did now. Hold it. 3, 2, everything off the floor. 1, and let it go. Take the band off, but keep it here. Just take a spinal twist first. Open your arms out to a T and twist to the left. We'll give you a little stretch, and you're on your way. Come back to center, over the other side. And come on back to center. Place the band around the bottom of the right foot. Right leg in the air. Left leg can be bent on the floor, and if it feels all right for your back, extend the leg out. Place your left hand on the left hip, just remind it to stay down. Right leg is straight right now. Bend it a little bit. Bring it closer to your chest, and then extend the leg away. And when you extend the leg away, think about bending. Think about straightening it over your hip, not all the way towards your face. Bend the knee. Straighten it. One more time. We're going to keep a straight leg. Left hand on the left hip. Right leg opens not too far to the right side. So just a little bit, but keep the left hip grounded. So almost thinking more about the left side rather than the right side. Doesn't matter how far you go out on the right side. If that hip is lifted, just back it off. Create a little bit of tension there. And then come back to the center, switch arms. And again, don't go all the way over. Just enough where you start to feel the stretch in the outer hip and the back of the hamstring or the back of the leg. Good. And then push the foot away, push the hip to the opposite direction. You'll get a whole lot more out of that stretch. Come back to center. Legs straight. Head and shoulders lift up towards your leg. Bend your knee, head down, and let's just switch legs. Put the band around the bottom of the left leg. Right leg is bent. No, I'm not ending my workout. Okay. Right leg is bent. Left leg is straight. So straight probably means it's away from your chest a little bit more. Then bend it in and straighten it out. Bend it. And again, if it feels okay to have your right leg down, then just put your right hand on your hip to remind it to stay down. 3. One more. Hold it straight. Good. So straight means it's going to be over your hip. Then take it in your left hand if it's not. Right hand on your hip. Open it up just a small amount. You're going to feel a little bit stretched towards the groin as well as into the hip flexors here. Left side inner thigh. But we're not going all the way open. So we're just creating a little bit of tension. Switch sides. Just a small crossover.
So notice if you cross over here, you feel a lot of tension behind the hamstring. But when you go here, you don't really feel it in the hamstring. You might feel it in the outer hip, right? Good, so we're just crossing it over for 3, 2. Come on, back to center. Bend the knee. Oh no, let's lift it up. And lift your head and shoulders to meet it. Lower your head, bend your knees. Let's go ahead and put both feet into the strap. Bring yourself up to sitting. This is a little tricky. It's a little balance. Bring your legs up. Hold on to the band. Straighten the legs if you can. Hold with your left arm and open up with your right arm. So it's like a V-sit table of teaser, switch arms, or both pose, switch sides. Come back to center. Good. Either bend your knees or straighten your legs all the way down on the floor so you have the room. Hold on to your strap, lift up, and hinge forward. So you know in yoga when I say have a strap, if you don't have one, throw back. Breathe in. Hinging forward, hamstrings again. Good. Inhale, lift your chest up. Bend your knees, take the strap off. Come to your hands and knees, everybody. Tabletop position, cat and cow. Arch your back, round and curl. And then come to neutral. Toes tuck, downward dog. One knee at a time, bends. And then walk your hands and feet towards each other. Take your arms behind your back. Interlace your fingers, palms together, knuckles up and over your head, head down. Hamstrings should feel a little bit open now. And then release your arms, let them go, chin to chest, roll up slowly. Shoulders roll back and around. And take a big breath in, bring the arms all the way up, everybody. Side to side stretch. Good job on your workout this morning. Give yourselves a big hand. And if you're home, stay fit, stay healthy. Happy New Year. If you're celebrating, get back, wear a mask.